far. Italy play Austria at Wembley. The Italians are the clear favourites. James, can you see this Austria team causing Italy any problems?
They've never got this far, so they're hungry. Again, just like Denmark, it's a success whatever happens. If they can get any further, they're gonna go all out tonight because they've got nothing to lose, really. Facing Italy, as we said, the team are in stellar form. Could not have had a more perfect start to the Euros. Have yet to let a goal in. They're unbeaten. It's a run of 30 games so far, which is
a joint national record for Italy.
A joint record. And, let's imagine with the form that they're in, if ever they did go through to the final, went on to winning it, that would be, just smashing those records completely. So I think Austria have, they're going to give it all they have, but it's going to be a tough one. And, again, for them to be playing at Wembley, I'm sure they're definitely chuffed about that one.
Well, let's hear from Roberto Mancini, who spoke not only about this Austria team, but also dealing with the pressure of this game.
Austria are an excellent side. They've got some very skilled technical players.
How long do we have left?
They're an aggressive side, and it's not easy to come up against them. They can also cripple your game because they press you so well. So we need to be ready for all of that. As to whether it's the most important match I've approached in my time as coach, it's certainly the game where there's no margin for error. There was a bit of room for mistakes in previous matches, but there's none in this one.
Well, kick-off of that match is just over half an hour away. Let's take a look at the lineups for the game, because there are a few question marks for Roberto Mancini, who made 8 changes for Italy's final group stage, a match against Wales. James, one of the big questions was whether or not Marco Verratti would play, and now we have our answer.
Yeah, he's back. Clearly has earned his spot in the team. Obviously, for Locatelli, he's there are going to be worries on his side. I think, with the performance that he put off in the last game, he was decisive. He put in that that assist for Vasina, who went on for that one goal that they needed in that 1-0 game against Wales. And again, another solid team.
Some changes in the defence as well. We've seen Giorgio Chiellini's not made it back from injury, so Acerbi comes in for him. Is that going to destabilise the Italians at all?
I think what Italy is going to have to be careful is the way that they're coming into this game, because if they're thinking too far ahead, if they're doing anything, and this would be the worry of, maybe we can think about England's performance against Scotland, maybe thinking a bit too far ahead and feeling too comfortable. That's, I think, going to be the worry that they could have on their side. But if they're clearly, last time they fielded pretty much a B team, they were extremely strong. This time we're somewhere in between. So I think we can expect another very, very strong performance on their side.
Yeah, certainly a lot of strength in depth for that Italian team. Let's take a look at Austria's lineup now. Some big names, particularly in the Bundesliga, James.
Yeah, in the Bundesliga, of course, Sabitzo's there, Dragovic, and, well, in front we've got Arnautovic. We know the threat that he can pose, and obviously that communication that he has with Baumgartner there. So, again, they're going to be going all out. I think it's going to be a very fun game to watch, because Italy's been very much on the attack. Austria's going to have to be doing the same. They can't, you're not at this stage where a draw isn't going to get you in to the next round. So I think it's going to be very entertaining, and every team's going to push.
But could that be a tactic for Austria to try and see out the match, take it to penalties maybe? Because they are lining up in a 4-2-3-1.
Yeah.
Arnautovic isn't really an out-and-out striker, so packing that midfield, of course. What do you think the game plan is there?
Maybe it will be, because clearly with the Italians being so running, ahead, and clearly a lot of energy having to be put out. Maybe it's a way of tiring them, as you say, and that could be a tactic that could work for them. If they manage to switch back to get past to the next stage, wouldn't be the first time that we see a team pretty much, parking the bus and getting through on the knockout stages. But if it works for them, I think it would be tremendous. But obviously, Italians would be very, very disappointed if they can't get through. They're going to be trying to be breaking down that defence, because it's their only way, and it's what they'll be expecting from their team. I'm sure Mancini is expecting at least that, and is already, in a way, as I'm saying, looking forward to the next step. Not too much, but he's going to be having to watch out of what Austria does bring on tonight, because it's their chance now or nothing.
Absolutely, certainly a game that Italians would not want to lose. Well, that